No. Alright, hang on. I'm just getting set up. Hey, Carowin. Good to see you. Okay, so there's all that. All right. Profile. I need to switch to this and do this. And there we go. So that should take care of everything. All right. There we go. Whew. Okay. Sorry, it's been a bit of a runaround kind of morning. Dredging the depths once again. I'm glad you could join us this time, Carowin. Do you want me to tell you a bit about what this game is, or do you want to discover it as I go? Try that. Wait a minute. Huh. You're good? Okay. Doesn't seem to be doing too much for me. I feel like I might have been better off with the just stopping and doing manual fishing. Ah, there we go. A couple of things. Oh, wait, am I gonna... Hold on. How does that work? Alright. Guess I'm not fully getting... Oh, hello. Hey, Jen! Good to see you. Let's check this out. Trophy caught. I should have placed that already. Oh, there we go. Cyclopean flounder. Ooh. Ugh. Unpleasant. Very unpleasant. Grab that. I should have dropped that in. Hang on a second. Sorry, give me 1 second here. There we go. Cool. Cool. So I am definitely like enjoying this game. It's a really interesting way to do a Lovecraft narrative with just, yeah, you keep finding real weird stuff. And there's a vibe about the place. But hey, just chill and go fishing. Okay. Whereabouts, Jen? I'm curious. I mean, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to. But like, my side of the pond is pretty big. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's bring it on in. So, okay, I'm missing something about that. In any case, let's turn that stuff in. Okay. I don't want to... I need more of everything before I can do that. New York, Niagara Falls, Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., 10-day settle. Oh, that's actually not as far from me as I might have thought. Walking with Dinosaurs 2. Yeah, it seems like real late to be pulling that move, 255. So, I guess I'm not understanding how this works. Because, like, it said it caught stuff, but it didn't seem to actually, like, turn stuff in or anything. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Whoa! Rude squid. Oh! Net! Oh, it's its own thing. Oh! There we go. It was its own tab. That makes sense. Okay. Tentacles sprout from glowing core inside the gelatinous sac. Ah. Yep. It's unpleasant. Oh. Anything in the crab pot? Not yet. No, it's early. Well, thanks for stopping in, Ash. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It is a bizarre mix of chill and with a sense with like it's oddly chill for having a sense of creeping dread. It's an interesting game. Okay, and so when I sell all, it sells out of the net too. Got it. All right, now that makes sense. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's get some sleep. Which is an interesting line to be blurring, saying nobody. The BBC are doing it because a prehistoric planet starts saying they want to do Walking with Dinosaurs with similar effects. Yeah, but BBC doesn't have that kind of money. People often don't know what they want, and it would behoove more IP holders and studios and networks to not listen to them when they should well know they can't actually deliver what people really want. Oh, good comparison, Jen. Yeah, although strange, like this one's going for a bit more of a Lovecraftian thing, whereas Strange Horticulture was a bit more sort of Edgar Allan Poe energy. They're not completely dissimilar, but like fine differences, you know? Where am I on the map? Before I get to... okay, so it's Steel Point. It's over there. That Steel Point is where... Right. Steel Point is where I set the builder up. So, hang on, what is this? Is this something? Whoa! Okay. I'm saved! Saved! Oh, you are a sight for these sore eyes. I washed up here. Oh, it must be some 2 weeks ago now. We were on rough seas. When a wave hit us broadside, I was jostled overboard and swept away. I thought my crew would have come for me by now, but yours is the first ship I've seen pass by here. Did the boys send you looking for me? Oh, well, I'm sure they're out there looking anyways. Can you get me to Little Morrow, stranger? I should be able to catch them there when they stop by. Sure. Okay, well, let's head back to Little Morrow then. I was thinking I would bunk at Steel Point tonight, but I guess we'll just head back. Oh, come on. All right. Dang it. Can't fit that. I shouldn't have fished it. I can't fit it. Dang it. Whoops. I believe I currently just have the base game, Saint Nobody. We'll see how I feel about it and if I feel like I'll want to get the DLC. Early signs are good on that. Just to be clear. I would say odds are good I will end up picking up the DLC because I'm liking it so far. Hey there, Jennifer. Good to see you. All right, let's get into port. check the crab pot because it's on the way. I'll take that. Thank you. Okay. Oh, Little Morrow. This is Greater Morrow. Little Morrow is the other one. That's right. That's right. It's across the way. Forgot about that. Alright, so drop him off tomorrow then. Tomorrow in Little Morrow. Haha! Alright, so let's sell some stuff. Do you have anything I can buy that's worth getting? That won't help. Already got that. Already got that. Let's just do repairs all around. Alright. Call it a night. Any thoughts on Tron Ares? Honestly, the only thing that has me interested is the fact that Nine Inch Nails is doing the soundtrack, because the single best thing about the last Tron movie was the soundtrack. Well, no, I say single best thing, like, the soundtrack matched with those visuals was the best thing about Tron Legacy. And so, since Daft Punk broke up, unfortunately, getting Nine Inch Nails is, I think, the next best thing they could have done. So that's what I'm most interested in. The visuals were striking, which is what I would hope them to be. That said, then they showed Jared Leto's face. And it was like, oh, right. Forgot you're in this. Turns to you. Someone who has just been saved. He seems gloomy. Have not got much on me, as you can imagine. But I've a feeling this isn't worth much anymore. For me, at least. Perhaps it'll be worth something for you. He removes a signet ring from his left hand, presses it into yours. On to better horizons, friend. Farewell. Met the painter. The fisherman. I thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. You're wanting to experiment with some decorations? Yes, I'm the person to talk to. Business trip. Oh, I hope that goes well. Ugh. Find any others in your travels, bring them to me. I can pick them up for you. He thinks for a short while. The other day, down by the shore, I saw a strange crab with the most striking vibrant color. My knees aren't suited to clambering over rocks, chasing crustaceans, you see, but if you caught such a creature... He clears scraps of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle and mortar. With the right binding agents, we can grind them together for a new mixture. He turns back to you, a cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. For now, what can I help you with today? Yeah, no, I don't have any flags with me. Search north of the Morrows. Rusty red, seaweed green, sharp mint. Maple orange, royal. Ooh, hello. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, is that why those have the exclamation next to them? What if I just do seaweed green? Ah, okay. Not sure I like it better, but glad to have you. Looks about the same. All right, I'll head back. Just bunting. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just all visual customization. Got it. What about the trader? I was wondering about finding somebody to sell this stuff to. I kind of feel like holding on to that one. Grieving father. Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes. You see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark waters. Man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. Sorry, folks. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Where'd I put it? Ah. Not, I mean, I guess 255? It does not remind me of that at all, personally. I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. Okay? Cool. Okay. What does my shirt? My shirt does cover my body. Samurai Jack was way more, very, like, it was much more stark. Samurai Jack was, I mean, you're saying cartoony, I'm going to say undetailed. Like, deliberately. It was a stylistic choice, but... Oh, here we go. Old iron chain. Interesting. Dang it. Dang it! Whew. There's the belt buckle. Oh, shoot. What the fuck was that? Okay. Okay. The fuck is that? Is that another boat? I don't know. I don't want to find out. Yes. This is his. Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. Please take this. Oh, thank you. Love that for me. Working towards that. Oh, I could have been studying engine stuff this whole time, and I haven't. Ugh, dingbat. Okay. Gotta do that next. Okay. All right. Still don't feel confident I can reach that. Might, however... Well, let's go southerly and see what we can see. Yeah, cat cafes seem really nice. I've never been. They don't have any around where I'm at. Oh, I don't have anything to fish in oceanic waters at present because I've got the trolling nets. What we got here? It's just mackerel. Oh well. I have something to do oceanic, so screw that. What have we got here? Was that a dog? That was definitely a dog. Where is there a dog? Alright, I gotta head back. Oh, geez, I really gotta head back. I like cats just fine. And cats are not necessarily going to be enemies with rats. I have pictures to prove you otherwise. Pick up the crab pot while we're here. Yeah, I may not be able to fish oceanic at the moment, but the trolling net is helping a fair bit. Hey, Goji Shay. Let's sell all this stuff. Shipwright. Let's just go ahead and repair everything while we're here. Go to dry dock. Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there. You have a good one too, Jen. Thanks for stopping in. I feel like I should get more crab pots than I currently have. Where? Right, I was out that way. It looked like there were more materials out there. So we'll go that way. Many-eyed mackerel. Jesus, okay. Yeah, you know what else is old age Hollywood? People getting up on, usually women getting up on tables and screaming because there was a mouse. You know, stereotypes can be left behind every now and then. It's okay. So that's everything that they had there. There's definitely a dog somewhere. What we got here? Damn it. Silver trinket. It is weird hearing a dog bark. I am not gonna lie. Okay. Oh, there's more. it's more metal. Yeah, I don't have any more room for any more metal scrap. I don't think. No. No, I can't rearrange that in a way that will allow me to take any more. Oh shit, whoa shit, I need to head back anyway. Ah, fuck. I just gotta get somewhere. I could call it a night at the Weirdo Collector's Island, I suppose. The fuck? Oh, ha! I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Ah! Get away from me! Oh, shit. Oh! Oh! Well, I took damage. Jeez. Ah! Oh. Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. Whew. That was terrifying. I don't know what the hell that was that grazed my hull, and I don't think I wanna. Riddled flounder. Ugh. Ugh. Do I have room for you somewhere? No, I don't. I actually have yet to see that movie, 255. I have not seen the entire Studio Ghibli lineup. And I still haven't seen the latest Miyazaki movie. I have yet to get to The Boy and the Heron. Ooh, lives for profit. Cool. Or lives for profit. Because I'm selling the lives of fish? I don't know. I'm not sure how to read that now that I think about it. Alright. Let's start with repairs. And then head to dry dock. So what I need now is I need cloth and I need refined metal. I was not aware of that, Ms. Wicked Wolf. He has said that before, 255. He's said that before multiple times. So, forgive me for not believing him. Okay. Guess we'll do a little bit of local fishing. Don't really have time to go further out. I don't need more wood right now. Oh, I missed the sarcasm dash. Miyazaki strikes me as a man who has been doing what he's been doing so long that he does not know how to relax. Which, speaking as someone who has monetized most of the things that I used to just do for fun, hashtag relatable content. Yeah. Mangrove and coastal, volcanic and shallow. What I've got right now is what? It's coastal and shallow. I'm not anywhere near volcanic. I don't know where mangrove stuff is, so I don't need any of that right now. Okay. Is Hayao Miyazaki a good person? That is not a conversation I feel like having, Ms. Wicked. He strikes me as the impression that I have of him, not knowing the man, is that he is a thoughtful, intense workaholic. Actually, no. I want to head the other way because I need cloth bits, and I can get those at the steel point. It's just I don't know where to get the refined metals yet. Yeah, I've heard that too, Goji Shade. A little bit of a control freak, as a director. That might well be true, 255. Depleted. Okay, so that's it for now. Not bad, though. What's this? Oh, that's metal. That's the metal stuff. I don't need that. That was the castaway. That's where he was. I don't know as much about Henson's personal life, but I would not be surprised. Well, I mean, there's a lot of... like, asking if anybody is a quote-unquote good person is kind of a fraught thing in the first place, because, like, by what metrics, you know? It gets messy. It's why I don't go in for purity culture, or the nature, or the idea that we should only be taking in good art that is unproblematic, made by good people who are not problematic. Like, I have my issues with supporting certain artists, obviously, but, you know, that's on a case-by-case basis. Hi, guys. Hey, what's over there? I never have, Jason. I'm familiar with it. Snake. Huh. Interesting. I might be drifting out too far. Ooh, that looks like it has a dock. Does that have a dock? Looks like it has a dock. Yes, it does. That sure looks like it has a dock. Whoa. Oh, volcanic! Oh, volcanic waters. Well, I found out where that is. Okay, that's the last of these I needed, at least for now. Whoa! Hi! Buddy? You okay? I found out a company you go to and hire an actor who will flirt with your partner to see if they're receptive to... Oh, I've heard of that bullshit. That's so gross. And meets you as you dock, bracing himself against the wind and spray. Oh, rapturous day, fresh disciple, carried to me atop the waves. Come ashore, weak thing, and rest your weary soul. I'm just passing through. Nonsense! Your arrival is providence from the deep itself. I've been calling, and now you are the answer. The rite of purification is at hand, and you are to be my replacement. Oh, boy. Your trial begins immediately. Tell me, what does your spirit seek? Merely an excuse to halt the search for something greater. Happiness is by definition a compromise. And your flesh, what does it crave? And yet it eludes you. Darkness is cast over the rest of your days. Finally, what does the world deserve? In a way, it deserves all that is washed ashore freely given from the deep, but no more than that. The trial is concluded. You still have much to learn, but that knowledge will be delivered to you in time. Now your role as my initiate is to act as the herald of the purge, just as I was for the one before me. The nearby spires blaze with eternal fire, yet the stone hearts of these three idols lie barren and void. Retrieve three fathomless flames from the crags beneath us and ignite the crucibles. Visit the shrines of the deep. I will mark them. They will offer further guidance, and I must provide no more. I do like that the storage locker is the same no matter where I check it. That is good. Statues. Okay. The fanatic. What's with the stone columns? Which carving do you look at? Carving shows a swarm of small fish surrounding a boat. The ravenous children, alone they are nothing, together they summon her. Beneath these words, somebody has added a crudely scratched notes. Do not let them grip you. Burn them away. Stone columns to the temple are the carving of a large fish with crossed out eyes. The unseeing mother. When the starving cannot eat, she approaches. Beneath these words, someone has added the crudely scratched note. Blind but can hear her children, avoid at all costs. The breath of salvation, it burns those that mean harm, only the pure remain. Protection, follow the magma, bind them. Okay. Final Fantasy VII is certainly not new. How about we go with that? Remake notwithstanding. The fact that I liked to decide in my own head what characters sounded like was part of my initial resistance to... I gotta come back here with a rod. Was part of my initial resistance to Final Fantasy X. Like, I don't want... And, like, granted, part of that resistance was the fact that at the time, the standards for video game voice acting were crap. They were crap. And so, like, my thought was, I don't want to hear a bad Haddle. I don't want to hear a bad voice acting performance of what these characters sound like. I like how they sound in my head. You know, I say that as someone for whom my favorite entry in this... Whoa! Oh, nice! My favorite entries in the series is Final Fantasy VI. So I was skeptical of 10 for a while. Not that 10 has amazing voice acting, but I got used to it and it got better in later entries, or at least the few that I played. What have I played since then, actually? I played 12. 12's good. 12's underrated. I didn't play 13. No, I guess it was just 12. And then the first entry of the 7 remakes, which I rage quit because it pissed me off. I find it morbidly interesting to hear the owners try to make what they do not sound bad. They would be better if they just... I think I've lost the thread of what we're talking about there, 255. So forgive me for that. Net needs repair and is full. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, right, the cheating actor thing. Right. Sorry, I forgot that's what we were talking about before. Yeah, yeah, the whole thing's just great. Folks, Ashley Madison think they're good guys too. Do they? Is that thing still around, first of all? Just out of morbid curiosity. Like, here's the thing. I like to believe that there are some people who like want to think the best of the company they work for, usually at the ground level, or they understand that they can't do anything about whatever the problems are. I accept that. I accept that there are many CEOs who will try and justify what it is they do. That having been said, like, there are... Did I put it? Yes, good. I put it in there. There are plenty who I think are fully aware that what they do is messed up, and they just don't care. Jason, Ashley Madison is or was, I don't know if it's still around, was a dating website where the premise was it was married people looking to have affairs. A number of things came out about that site, though. Sort of starting with the fact that there were very few legitimate women on there. There were a lot of either fake women being played by employees or bots. And so that was the first thing. And then they had a massive data breach. So all these guys who were on that site explicitly for the purposes of having an affair got caught out because the user data got leaked. I cannot remember, Carowin. That family has too many scandals for me to keep track of. What was that? Stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. Okay, so I'm assuming that's something that'll come up later. Damn. There's a house, and if there's a house, there should be a dock. So I should be able to get out to there. Yeah, I think they got declared slumlords for all the skeletons in their closet. What is you? What is thing? Can I has cheeseburger? Pull up to a wreck with a familiar-looking hull. It's almost identical to the ship given to you by the mayor, except this one has a huge breach in the side. You're tied up alongside the wreck. Poke through the cargo hold. Few items remain. Oh, hello. Weak valve engine. Basic. Don't need that. What's in the cabin? Doors and drawers. All the drawers are missing. aren't even any floorboards left. A note slips off the top. You put it in your pocket to read later. Message in a deep sky, deep forever. Casket seal broken, fog core, 5 equals rise, he knows. That's, yeah, that's a little bit. What do we got here? Just an old iron chain. Okay. Oh, I gotta head to that place and get to their dock. How far away is that? That is a bit of a hike. That is a bit more distance than I was wanting, but I think I'll be okay. The other day I watched a video about one of the artists who worked on Donald Duck comics in the 80s and 90s. Something I found amusing is he said he hated DuckTales because it was a pale imitation of the comics. Like, I wonder if it irritates him how many current Disney fans have such nostalgia for it. I mean, that's, yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's Carl Barks. Whoa. The fuck? Hi. Ingfell. Nothing here but storage. Oh, Ingfell resident and retired whaler. Hi. Well, there's a dog. I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner. I've been having some issues. Around here, we considered aged codger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally, we bury them in the ground to allow them to mature. Oh, we're just going Icelandic with it. Got it. But our dogs keep digging them up and eating them. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged codger eel? I can try. Yes, they can be tricky to find. I'm told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Did I mention they only come out at night? Of course they frickin' do. Of course they do. Heard the tale of Magrin. Old whaler from these parts. As the whales got more scarce, I've seen some whales. The crew spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magrin, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found on one of these trips. He says the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People called him Magrin the Fishman. One day, the town awoke to find all the boats, nets, and lines had been slashed in the night, and old Magrin was nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. Okay. We catch our fish ourselves, so we don't have much need for buying anyway, but there's a merchant that travels around. She's usually anchored across the bay. Buys and sells almost anything she does repairs to. Oh, cool. Nice, nice, nice. Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legends tell of 2 pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement and a huge battle was fought around the south sides of the cliffs. There certainly are a number of wrecks in that area, but both sides were completely destroyed. Their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anyone knew how to find them. Okay, cool, thank you.
What is it? The real wreck around here is the settlement in Gale Cliffs. My brother ditched us and moved on over to those cliffs years ago. I suspect he's regretting his decision now, the devil. Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past. packed up and hurrying away north fast as they could. They were waving, shouting, some at us from their boats. We couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear of them since. Lovely. Ingville used to be a whaling town. Emphasis on used to be. We would go out, bring in a carcass, and the rest of the town would get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago. Look at us now, barely scraping by for a new candle.
Okay. Let's get some sleep. What do we got here? Ooh, hello. What are you? What? Different game. Stonefish. Okay. Said there was a merchant over there. Hang on. What are you? What do we got here? Oceanic perch. Alright, that's new. Whoa. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. Ooh, tiger mackerel. That's what that frickin' weirdo in the cloak wanted. Artifact manifest. Huh. Traveling merchant. Ahoy there, you're a new face. Fisherman, I take it. Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board. Sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock, see if there's anything takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. Let's start with the fish market. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have sold the tiger mackerel. I can get another one. Met the photographer. Huh. Wish I had my own camera. Whoa. Setting up on a small island to the south of the Morrows. Okay. Yeah, just same stuff. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, I can't afford it. Oh! The refined metal I need. Dang it. Nuts. Okay. So I need more cash. I just found it odd to think about because a lot of millennial nerds think the versions of the stuff that existed when they were kids is like the ideal version of everything. It's amusing to see like a boomer nerd look at something millennials swear by and call it pale imitation of what he grew up with. Like they still complain about Zoomers. Like this is a constant generational cycle. Yeah, as Carowin said, that's what happens to every single generation. That's literally never going to stop. Trying to collect records of where each species is located. I figured out most of them on my travels so far. There are a few I haven't been able to track down. Sure, I can handle that. Oarfish, gulper, eel, Goliath, tigerfish, coal cat. Whatever that was. Maybe point you in the right direction. What do you want to know? Maybe the shelter at the cliffs would suit them. Heals. Deepest depths imaginable. Specialist gear, okay? Legitimately scary, they hung murky, swampy waters. Using the shades of trees for cover, okay? Coelacanths. Primordial field. Oh, hello. Purchased from an antiquarian at Littlemaro for a bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. It's the letter J carved on the underside. Otherwise, in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism, pending inspection by a locksmith. Carved wooden tribal mask said to bring good luck, fertility, good health, fortune, rain, and protection from evil spirits. Fortune, good health, and fertility are always good things. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. Bone china. 6 cups, 6 saucers. Acquired from an Eastern dealer. Do not... Yeah, don't use the fine china. What are you, a wasp? Jar containing earth from a meteor impact site, allegedly. I gotta jar it. I gotta jar it. Okay. Oh, there's a spot down there, too. That's, yep, tiger mackerel. Don't sell it this time. What do we got over here? Blackmouth salmon. Old man emerges from the nearly broken buildings, hobbles toward you. Oh, greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it you need? I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. Been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life. Until the collapse. I'm alone. Cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides. It's not that simple. My brother would never... You see, I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot, mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest. I stole it from him. Now, after all this time, I can't return without it. That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature, it dragged debris from the houses down into its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know, but if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world to me. Be careful. Okay. Jeez. What is that? Pile of loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. Ah, okay. So keeping an eye out in future for strong explosives. All right, we're not going to go far. I don't remember what was here. Oh, right. That was the salmon. All right, let's head on back. Sleep. Not a fan of the Tetris style inventory. I can like it. I don't mind it in this. It seems fitting, like to have to do space management. But I get that it's not to everybody's taste. Still don't like that. Thank you for the super chat, Dharma. Little gay heart for you. Much appreciated. All right. All right. Now don't just sell all this time. Sell that, sell that, sell that, and sell that. Okay. Dude who wanted the tiger mackerel was like over here. So that's a ways back. How much do I want to hang out where I'm at? Alright, now I wanna turn whoops. I wanna turn the mackerel in, so that means heading out and seeing what we can see. What do we got here? More blackmouth salmon. Okay. Well, she'll have a conniption 255. Other than that, I don't know. Like, if you're asking me, like, here's the thing. There are, and like, I don't really want to talk about this, so I'm gonna make it quick. There are absolutely people who are going to try and just avoid talking about their politics as much as possible. If that's the kind of person they are fools to take the work. Oh, dang. That's a lot of stuff. Bag of doubloons. Okay. Time. Shit. Wait, where am I right now? All right. This guy's place. I can call it a night at this guy's place. Oh boy. There we go. There we go. I don't know if that's true, 255. Because if that were true, it would literally be impossible to cast. I think that she expects people to either publicly agree with her or shut the hell up. Now, I strongly suspect that if they shut the hell up, she's going to imply that they agree with her, because that's her whole deal. But imagine trying to catch whales in this game. All of a sudden disappear because of a cloaked Klingon ship taking them to the 23rd century. Ah, I see what you did there. Oh, wait, I shouldn't even bother. I can't fit that. Alright, let's check. Ooh, hello? Well, you can have that, and I'll see about getting you the other one later on. Rot. Oh. Shit. Shit. Ah, damn it. I went too... I had the tiger mackerel in my hull too long, and it rotted. Shit! That's the first time I've had that happen. Damn it. Okay. So, that's now not gonna happen. Son of a bitch. Okay, so if I'm gonna do the tiger mackerel thing, I need to get it and book it back as quick as I can. which is not super quick right now. So I feel like that might be something to do after I've done some more upgrading on the ship, particularly in terms of speed. Go ahead and sell everything. All right. Let's do repairs. And storage that. And that. Okay. It makes, I think somebody even told me at some point, like, stuff goes bad if you don't do something with it soon enough. That's the first time I've had it happen, though. That's as much cash as I need to be able to get the, oh, I'm not going to make it very far. Well, I might make it that far. What was I going to say? I've got enough money to get the refined metal to be able to upgrade my hull, which will give me more spaces, which will help things. Let's check speed compared to other things here. That's a 10.5, so this is better. So we'll go ahead and install that. So that'll have me moving a little bit faster. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay. That'll help. That will help. Ooh, I got a new book. I missed that I picked up a new book. Alright. Give it a rest. Double dumbass on you. That is a classic line. As Spock describes it, use of colorful metaphors. I'm headed the right way, yes? I think so. Yes, I am. Oh, I'll be able to buy the piece, but I won't be able to afford the actual upgrade yet, because that costs money too. Naturally. But still, there's other stuff for me to do over here. I think that was definitely a good fix, Saint Nobody, especially because the game has a very languid pace. Having too many things based off the idea of you got to do it fast, I'm like, that kind of goes against the spirit of the game. You know, the only thing you should be doing fast in this game is running away from oceanic horrors. That's the one thing to be doing fast in this game. What's over here? Wreckfish, you're new. Cool. And what's this? What is that? research part. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. We're just quoting the voyage home now. So sell all that. In the floating dock. Oh no, not the floating dock yet. The shipyard. Let's repair stuff. And I want to buy those too. But right now, I'm going to buy this. And then to the dock. There we go. I need more money, but still. And let's do some research. Engines would be nice. What the hell is that? Jet engine drive. High quality. Okay. Wreckfish. There we go. I would agree with that, 255. I also really love watching Bones lose his mind at how primitive 20th century medicine is. The fact that he reacts to what were at the time modern and like still are modern medical practices as he literally says, "What is this? The Dark Ages?" It's fantastic. Huh. Is that any good, Rowan? I can't remember if I've heard of that one or not. Back to the salt mines of Kroger. Well, thank you for stopping in, Dharma. It is much appreciated. Hello, computer. The keyboard. How quaint. Alright. So let's call it a night. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! Oh, no, 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 no. Ah! Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Ugh. Was that because it was still kind of dark when I went there, or was it because that thing is just hanging around there? That's the question that I currently have. Okay. Oh, Jesus, that sounded like the same goddamn thing. That probably needs dynamite like the other thing did. Oh, is that the wind? Oh, that's the gale. Okay. Thought that was a monster. Well, making me realize it could have been, and I could be mistaking it for the wind. There's that possibility, too. Doubloons. Where am I relative to the spot on the map? Wrong bit. Okay. So wait. Oh, hold on. What is this? Pile of loose debris. The gap between the rocks, you see what appear to be large white teeth. Okay. That's unsettling. Okay. So, alright. Let me see the map again. So I guess maybe I can go around the long way. So this just looks like a shortcut that I can't use right now. In theory. Who knows what the reality is? Ooh. So what was that book that I just read? 10% resilience to panic. Okay, good. Oh yeah, like I totally know why he felt the way he did 255. It's just it makes for fun stuff. Bearded mackerel. Wispy tendrils sprouting from its mouth and flanks continue to writhe long after the fish has stopped flailing. Ah! Whoever, I know I said this last time, but whoever wrote the flavor text, they understood the assignment. Simple, but dang, it does make your skin crawl. Okay. Heart of Silver Tongue. Interesting. Now, let's put this in storage for now. Worst Star Trek movie villain? Huh. See, I know what answer I could say that I would be kind of serious, but I would just be saying to be controversial, and I would only kind of mean it. Should I say that? I don't know if I should say that. You know what that movie was actually the first time they firmly established there's no money in the Star Trek future. Oh, really? It hadn't occurred to me. I suspect it's one of those things that just didn't come up to that point. Okay, fine. Fine. Rowan, it's the Borg Queen. And I'll let that sink in before I qualify the hell out of that statement. So here's the qualifying part of that statement. Within the context of that movie, she is a very effective villain. I do not like what her existence and presence does for the Borg as a whole. And I don't... And again, there's nothing about the performance or even how she functions as a villain within stories, but to be... Ooh, family crest. But to be blunt about it, having a leader or a queen like that makes the Borg too normal. Like, to properly comprehend a true hive mind that, like, just thinks collectively, I would much rather have seen the show continue to explore what that means as a practical matter, rather than just having the freaking Borg Queen show up all the time. Because since then, she has in fact shown up all the damned time. Oh shit, I gotta get out of here. Oh, I'm in trouble. Shit, I'm going the long way round. Long way wound? The long way round, which is probably not a good idea. Alright, well. Come on. It's not fully nighttime yet. Might be soon, though. Oh! Oh! Lord. Okay. Where's that? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And... Whoo! Fans like Dark, she's just an avatar rather than actual leader, even though Voyager clearly shows her making choices when on her own. Yeah, that's kind of my point, 255. And like, again, like, I probably wouldn't even have said that if she had never shown up again. But she did.
You found it. Never thought I'd see its beauty again, but now I have a further favor to ask. Would you take this to my brother in Ingfell? Tell him his brother is sorry and would like to come home.
Probably need some explosives. My brother in Ingfell used to make explosives. Ooh. No, that'll do me for now, I think. A hollowed husk hosting a hostile dweller. The eyes inside begin their search for a safer vessel. Oh, we haven't heard from the newlyweds in a while. He still refuses to take me aboard when he's working. He's convinced that I will find it dull or the crew will be crass or otherwise intolerable. Perhaps I'm being overly needy. I know he needs time alone, but I am so desperately bored at home when he is away. He recently installed some salvaging equipment on the boat. I think the idea of pulling up treasure is terribly exciting. I must convince him to let me have a go. Okay. would say the worst striking movie villain is Soren. A big reason for that is I'm sure you have no idea who I'm referring to. It's Spock's brother, isn't it? Oh, right, the guy with the Nexus. See, the thing is, I barely consider that movie to have a villain. I barely consider that movie to have a plot. If I can be brutally honest. Thank you, Carowin. Retired whaler.
Gods. I haven't seen this since... So he did take it. I knew it. I don't know if I was in the right state of mind when he left. Okay, fine. Stay at my old workshop, at least for the time being. I'll need some time to clear it out. While I'm doing that, you can perhaps do something for me. See, I've been clearing some debris in the pathways through the cliffs to make a shortcut with explosives! Ha-ha! I was able to set a charge, but the cliffs seemed particularly unsteady that day, so I didn't risk detonating it. You just need to put it there and set it off. It's not far in. Left some yellow flags nearby. You can't miss it. Yes! Head through the rock arch to the southeast. Follow the channel. You'll see the yellow flags to the right. Anything else? Okay. Okay, so Alright. Alright. Here we go. They have enjoyed Spock's secret siblings over the years, haven't they? Okay. What is this? Pirate flag. Nice. Ooh, wait a minute. Can I park here for the night? No. I do not like the sound of that at all. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head back. I'm gonna sell this stuff. Ah! Oh shit, I think I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way! Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm in big trouble. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Meant to go this way. I think. I hope. Oh boy. Did my
light just go? Okay. Oh, cripes. That did not go well. Oh, the hell was that? Uh, uh, uh. Oh, yikes. Infected? The fuck is infected? Oh, Jesus. This game does a real good job at unsettling me and making me panic. Oh, that cost me so much damn money. Hey, Context Wrench. Good to see you. Okay. All right. Okay. So now I've got a shortcut into here. Doubloon. Lovely. Music box. That's what I was trying to find around here. For the collector dude. Now that I've got a shortcut, I can wander a little. Not a lot, but a little. And this will be last day that we move. What the flip is that? The fuck? An altar breaks through the waves on the base of the tree. Crab-like creatures are cut into it. The largest is covered in rocks and other strange shapes. I feel like it wants an offering. And I will not be doing that right now. Especially because I don't know what it wants. And not knowing what it wants runs me the risk of pissing it off. Alright, I gotta get back. Where am I? Wait, where am I relative to everything else? Oh, shit. Which way am I facing? I don't want to go that way. I would be better going this way. I think. Check the map. Yeah. This is better. Ooh, lovely. A while ago, I was at a Star Trek TNG watch party with a streamer who'd never watched it before. At one point, the characters made reference to Earth, and they were like, wait, Earth still exists and is fine in the future? That's weird! Oh, boy, at this point, both in history and in sci-fi stories, yes, that does seem odd. It's a little depressing that seems odd, but, you know. How much I need 500 before I can do that. Okay, so I can't afford that. That's 15.8. What's the one that I got here? That's slightly faster, but not enough to blow my money on it now. That's something to get when I have money to spare, which has happened. Okay. All right. So we're gonna rest and we're gonna call it. So give me a second here. So, what's coming up? Well, tomorrow, the new video in the main channel will be Doctor Who's Rules of Time Travel. So that'll be tomorrow's main channel video. I am instituting a new rule going forward. Now, this won't... I don't think this will apply... Well, it might apply. I forget the time for everything. But with new Doctor Who episodes airing, we will not, I repeat, not be putting spoilers in the chat of video premieres. And if you do it, you're going to be put in timeout or blocked. So keep that in mind. And that includes asking me for my opinions before my review is out. So there's that. I will have something in the break room on Sunday. What do I have? Oh, God, my brain is so scattered right now. What is it that I have in the break room schedules? Sunday, my review for Tunic will go up here in the break room. And then Monday is, of course, a new episode of the podcast, both here and on the podcast feed. And that should take care of everything. Thank you all for joining me. I'll probably keep playing this next week. I think it's just chill enough with little spikes in excitement that I think it works well. So thank you very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves out there. Be well, be safe, and be kind. I'll see you.